Alrighty, so the purpose of this video today is to not only explain some unanswered questions that are out there on the internet, and in addition to pretty much vlog the progress of me transitioning into a CDL job, CDLA driver job as well, local, home every night type job. So about 2 months ago, I applied for US Foods. Wasn't expecting very much. I just know that those guys are home every day. I heard they make pretty decent money. I was told today, long story short, I've been hired, that it's very easy to make up to $70,000. Obviously, the pay and the locations differ. So let's backtrack a little bit. About 2 months ago, I applied online. Within about a week, I got a call. They were pretty interested, asking if I could schedule an interview. However, I live pretty far away from the main hub in Tampa. Tampa, Florida is the main hub. I live in Deltona. So they offered me to call me on the phone and do an interview through the phone, which was great. They had a panel of people. I think it was like 5 or 6 people in the room, conference call type deal. However, if you do get hired and you go and work, you go in for the interview, you'll be obviously face to face if you're close enough. I don't know if that offer was extended to me as far as the phone interview because they're busy or whatever the case may be. Anyways, fast forwarding a little bit. So after that, it's about another week went by, and I received an email and a call offering the position. So then from there, I signed a bunch of paperwork online, DocuSign, e-sign type deal. And then I even asked, I said, hey, well, I'd like to give him my 2 weeks notice. The HR lady was very nice. She told me the times and the dates was recommended to put in my 2 weeks, so that would be a nice smooth transition. Then from there, today today was the first day. It's paid orientation. It consisted, I was with another new driver. He's going to be working out of the Tampa. I'll be working out of the Port Orange yard. So he was getting picked up as well today. We went through orientation together. It was actually very great. Something different that they did that I haven't had at a lot of other jobs that I've ever been on was that they had pretty much like the head honcho and everybody under him. So we would have been a total of 5 or 6 people, but the department heads of each department, so like transportation manager, the vice president of the entire hub, the president, things like that, in addition to the HR. And it was just like a meet and greet. Here's what our values are, here's what our motto is type deal, here's a little bit about me, here's a little bit about you. So that was very nice, very unexpected, but it kind of makes it more personable and more likable place to work. Then after that, we went in to the HR place to go do some more paperwork, log in, set up your direct deposit information, your information as far as your health insurance, benefits, such and such, and then just pretty much death by PowerPoint to go through, hit each thing as a reminder of what to do. Then after that, we went to lunch, came back, got our uniforms, got our boots, stuff like that, and tomorrow I'll be working at the place that I will be working permanently, up in Port Orange, and I'll be riding with somebody else, I guess getting, real hands-on as a helper, also probably driving as well. And then afterwards, I have to come back to Tampa in like 2 weeks and do like a driver training type deal. Pretty much the formalities, the do's and the don'ts. Some things you see out in the field where you're working. Don't stray away from this because this is the right thing to do. Things like that. With that, I've been offered to be put up in a hotel, since once again I live about 2 hours, 2.5 hours away from Tampa. So they said that it's going to be 3 days, and they'll put me up in a hotel for those 3 days, which is very nice. And then from there, but tomorrow's my first day. I got my uniforms, my hat, things like that, ID badge, which is cool, shirts, pants, all that, boots. So I'll keep you guys posted. It's my first time doing anything like this. You know, we'll see how it goes. Just a quick background on me. Before this, I actually did firefighting paramedic. I did that for almost 2 years. You know, I just wanted to change of pace and just be home every day. Those were 24-hour shifts, and then you'd be off for 2 days, so you get 2 days off. But, you know, let's say you have a late night and you're up all night. I would compare it similar to having a newborn child, and they're up every 2 hours. Just think of that, and then that for 20 years, and then whenever you wake up at night for a call, it's not like a nice pleasant tone or lights slowly dimming. It's kind of like boom, all the lights are on, and you have a pager that's vibrating really loud, and then it's making, you know, it's kind of not chirping, but it's like sending your tones out, and you know that's not good for your heart. There's a high risk for heart disease. Cancer is very prevalent. We're getting smarter and better as far as ways to fight fire and how to stay safe and decon after that. But I want to be around for a long time, for my family, my wife, my 2 kids, and you know, being home every night. Obviously, you can't put a price on that. You know, I've already missed a couple things, some of their firsts, being at the fire station and stuff like that. And I really want to be an involved dad and, you know, be an involved father for them, in addition to being an involved husband, and, you know, be around the house and stuff. And then before that, I did 4 years in the Marine Corps. I was an 0811 Field Artillery Cannoneer. I did that for 4 years. That was great. It was an experience, deployed, went all over the world, did things like that. And just got out so I can go to school, and, you know, I thought I'd, you know, do firefighting and paramedic and all that stuff. And then just before that, I just did, like, you know, a couple side jobs, grocery store and fast food and stuff like that. You know, so I have no driving background before I got picked up here. I did do some driving in the military and stuff like that, but definitely not on this scale. It's a little bit different. So what I did is I did a military transition. So you can do the skills waiver test and stuff like that. You just have to get your commanding officer or whoever your staff sergeant or whatever, whoever that was, to sign your paperwork saying that you did drive this, this, and this. And then you go to the DMV, you take the written tests, which are on the computer now. You do those, and then you can get your CDLA. You know, that'll save you about $2,000. There, you know, if you have any questions as far as firefighting or the military, or you know, U.S. foods, from what I know so far, or how I studied for the test, how would the transition, what to do, how to do it. You know, I'll try, you know, like, subscribe, and comment. I'll try and help out the best I can. I'll try to answer back anybody that I can. And as always, thank you for taking out time to watch the video. If you have any questions, like I said, just feel free to hit me up. Alrighty.